Yes, okay. Hello, everybody. Hello, dear colleagues, dear students, dear friends. Welcome to UBB University and welcome to Faculty of Psychology and Educational Sciences, and of course welcome to International Week. We are already at the second edition of the International Week in our faculty, and first of all I want to thank to our DN office and personally to our DN for support this important event of our faculty. And please, Mr. DN, if you want to tell us something for welcoming our guests.
Okay, I'm trying. Thank you so much. First of all, sorry for the late starting. We're waiting for the others to come inside. Okay, I will try to be short. Actually, I'm very fast in Romanian language and in the same way in the English. So, dear guys, dear distinguished speakers, and dear international students. First of all, on behalf of our Dean Office, not my name, in the name of the Dean Office, please let me address you a very good day and a warm welcome here in our faculty, here in Cluj. I suppose that you are for the first time here, but this is just the beginning, I suppose. So very, very welcome here, and we hope that you enjoy to be here with our colleagues, professionals, students, and so on. As my colleague mentioned at the beginning, we are in the second edition with this International Week. We are proud to be organizer here, to meet you, to be host for you, and to organize the so-called New European Trends in Psychology and Educational Science, the name of the meeting in the second edition, as I mentioned before. We are so therefore welcoming the, let me say, the second largest faculty from our largest university from Romania, because maybe you already know that Babeș University is the largest one in Romania, and like a public university. And at this moment, even if you compare with the private university, we are in the first place in terms of number of students and staff also, but not just in terms of number. We are proud to meet you here in university with very nice, let's say, position in international rankings. Maybe you know, we are in the first place in Romania, and we are fighting to be up and up, as you maybe are fighting to be up and up, and to be online in the vertical movement. We consider that we are the second largest, but if we take into account the number of the students from other faculty, from our university, I mean in terms of teaching training department activity, we are working with more than 50,000 students, so a lot of students. I can tell you that here in Romania we have even university with just 200 students. University. So we, like the faculty, we have more than 50,000 students working with them. Therefore, I mentioned at the beginning that we are in a pretty nice position in terms of number of those students. But I'm also sure that we are the most complex faculty from this university. Why? Because we have 3 lines of studies, Romanian, Hungarian, and German, officially speaking. We have 3 forms of teaching. I mean, full-time meetings, part-time meetings with students, and of course, long-distance learning programs. We have 9 departments here. We have a lot of programs for bachelor level, for master degree level. We have just 4 master programs. We have now, I think, 19 different programs. We have 4 doctoral schools, 2 focus on psychology and the other 2 focus on educational science. So I can mention a lot of terms, a lot of elements that prove that we are the most complex faculty from the university. And starting with the next academic year, we will organize here for the first time at the bachelor level an English program focused on psychology and cognitive science. In fact, the name of the program is Psychology Cognitive Science. So we'll be finally able to meet here international students in the appropriate way. Why? Because until now we have and we still have a lot of international students, but we have to recognize that they, let's say, are forced to study by themselves and work with us separately. Having until now such kind of programs in international language like English, French, or so on. So, as you already know, this event is jointly organized by our Erasmus department, and our colleague Daniel Nanonaki is in charge with the Erasmus programs here in the faculty, and the Center for International Cooperation, and our colleague Mrs. Ramona Onchu, present here, is the coordinator for this center. Therefore, she is here like all the times when we organize such kind of events together. Therefore, let me address my personal thanks, first of all, to our Vice Rector, Professor Karin Rus, because she is responsible with the international relationships. And once again, my personal thanks to my colleague Ramona Onchu, and of course with personal thanks to Daniel Andronake, because he is in fact the soul of the event. You'll see as the previous one, the second one will be with the same, I'm sure. Special thanks to you, like key speakers. Special thanks for people that assume to organize teaching, training session, workshops, and so on. And I'm sure that the meetings that we'll have with my colleagues, with our students, will be with a lot of benefits on both sides, I suppose, and hope at the same time. And last but not least, thank you, all of you, for joining this international event here in our university. And we consider that for most of you will be a very nice and good starting point, and we'll develop something together in the informal and formal meetings. We hope that you will enjoy this week not just the academic or scientific events, also the social events. You are free to consume all kinds of drinks, soft drinks of course, here in the area. You are free to smoke outside of the building. You are free to be happy in the parks and also here. Welcome once again to all of you. Thank you.
Thank you again for your support. And now I want to invite, on behalf of Center for International Cooperation, our colleague Ramona Onchu.
Hello everybody. First I want to give like a very big thank you for the kind words that the Dean expressed regarding the Center for International Cooperation and the Erasmus office, but I want to underline the fact that we are very lucky. We have 22 faculties, and they desire to cooperate in the frame of international cooperation, give us the chance to perform better at the university level. Without the support of the professors and the support of the coordinators, our job will be useless. So actually our job is actually represented by the faculty, the professors, and of course the students, because the students play a very important role as well in developing the Erasmus program at our university. And second of all, I want to say a very warm welcome to the university and in our city. And I want to mention that it's the first international week that we organize physically after the pandemic. So we are struggling to organize physical mobilities for professors. Outgoing mobilities were quite okay. Incoming mobilities, we are struggling to encourage more professors and staff trained in mobilities. And also we're going to organize 2 international weeks, one in June and one in July. So if you have colleagues that will like to join us, please just contact us and send the information as well. And we'll try to make the program as it was before the pandemic. Regarding the program at Babel University, as our dean said, we are struggling all the time to be on the first place. And at national level, we are in the first place since the program appeared in Romania. And we celebrate this year 25 years of Erasmus in Romania, as we celebrate in Europe 35 years. So we are just a little bit younger in the program, but we are doing our best to be on top. And I have to mention that the faculty of psychology and educational science is actually one of the key, let's say, motor for developing different projects, and we're going to discuss at the workshop tomorrow more. Different projects like strategic partnerships and other type of financial support, and the professors not just participate as staff and teaching mobilities, they're also developing many projects inside the faculties. So this is really important for us. So we are looking forward to have you this week in Romania, and maybe afterwards to develop the cooperation with your university. So if you have any idea how we can develop, please let us know, and we'll be at your disposal. So welcome and enjoy your week.
Thank you very much, Ramona. Thank you.